opening, calm, thoughtful tone. When no one's watching, when the cameras are off, when the crowd is gone, that's when it happens. That's when greatness is built. Not on the stage, not under the spotlight, not when people are cheering, but in the dark, in the quiet, in the unnoticed, unseen moments, the hidden hours. Everyone sees the success, the medals, the trophies, the big wins. But what they don't see are the hours before the sun rises, the workouts in silence, the late night studying, the weekends skipped, the sacrifices made. They don't see the pain. They don't hear the doubt. They don't feel the pressure. You do. You live it. You grind through it. And that's where greatness is truly born, in private. The mental discipline. When no one's watching, who are you? Do you quit when no one will know? Do you cut corners when there's no one to call you out? Do you slack off because no one is checking? Or do you show up? Do you push harder? Do you give it your all even when it's invisible? That's the difference. Champions are made when no one is clapping. Legends are built when no one believes in them yet. The truly great do the work even when there's zero validation, because they know it's not about the world watching. It's about becoming someone you can respect. Private discipline, public success. Every single public victory was earned in private discipline. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. And habits are formed in those quiet, invisible spaces. Saying no to distraction, pushing for one more rep, waking up when it hurts, working while others party, showing up every day, not just when it's convenient. Brick by brick. Think of greatness like building a wall. Every quiet decision, every silent rep, every disciplined act, that's a brick. One brick doesn't look like much, but stack them daily, and over time, you build something unshakable. And one day they'll ask, "How did you do it?" And you'll smile, because they didn't see the years of laying bricks. They saw the wall. You remember the work. Motivation versus commitment. Motivation comes and goes, but when no one's watching, it's not about hype. It's about commitment. It's about deciding, I don't need applause. I don't need attention. I don't need a crowd. I'm committed to excellence, even if I'm the only one who knows. You train, you practice, you study, you fight for yourself. That's the mindset that builds giants. That's the mindset that creates unshakable character. When it's hard, keep going. There will be days when no one notices your effort. There will be days when it feels like it's not working. There will be days when quitting whispers in your ear. But those are the most important days, because what you do when no one's watching is what determines what they see when they are. Silence builds strength. Silence builds strength. Isolation builds discipline. Solitude builds clarity. When no one's watching, you're not just training the body. You're training the mind. You're forging the spirit. You're becoming relentless. You don't need praise. You don't need permission. You don't need eyes on you to do the right thing. You do it because that's who you are. Greatness is a lifestyle. Greatness isn't a moment. It's a lifestyle, a habit, a choice, made over and over again when no one is around to reward you. It's not about getting noticed. It's about becoming someone worth noticing. It's not about what you do in front of the world. It's about what you do in the dark. That's where the real work lives. Final message. So the next time you're working and no one sees it, and no one cares, and no one claps, remember this: greatness doesn't ask for attention. It demands consistency. It grows in silence. It's built when no one's watching. Because the truth is simple. The work you do in private becomes the strength you display in public. So get up, show up, do the work every single day, even when it's quiet, even when it's thankless, even when it's invisible.